What's good, Boom Crew? It's your girl, Annie Boom Fanny, and I just got back from work. I just want to tell y'all what happened to me on the train. I am going to take some responsibility. So, I get on the train, right? I get on the 4 and the 5 at, I think it's 125th, 4 or the 5, I forgot which one. I have this bag, which is kind of heavy, my work bag, which I'm about to tell you about. And then I have this bag. It's heavy. My feet is hurting because I have flats on and I have plantar fasciitis. That ain't nobody business but mine, but I need y'all to understand why I needed a seat. So I get on a train and I'm literally, my bag, like I'm going into the seat and this girl is trying to, I'm 5'9", this girl has to maybe be like 5'9", 5'10". Slim girl, a little lighter than me. And I'm saying girl, but she looked to maybe be late 20s, early 30s. But she looked rough, okay? So I'm about to get in the seat. So she about to get in the seat, but I'm thinking maybe she see, hello, I'm already like, so I kind of pushed her. I didn't OD push her with my back, but I literally like took my bag and like swung my body around and sat down. So she turned around and she looked at me like, and then she sat and she sits across from me, but maybe like 3 seats over or something like that. So the whole ride, I looked, she looked, whatever. The whole ride, somebody's standing there. So our line of view, we can't see each other. So my stop is coming up and the guy had moved. So something was like, look up. So she had these glasses on. So she looking at me like this. So I look at her and I was going to look away. And this is the way I take responsibility because I could have just let it go and looked away. But I'm like, I don't want to be looking away and this bitch try to do some shit. So I look at her, but I'm really looking at her like, the fuck? So here she goes. She's like, the fuck you looking at? And at first I was going to say something, but I'm like, bitch, either you going to bite or you going to bark. So now I was going to look away, but now I'm not looking away. Because what's up? So I keep looking. So everybody's looking at her like, what the fuck? So I'm looking. And she's like, the fuck? Because you keep fucking staring at me. The fuck you looking at? The fuck you looking at? So I'm really looking at her and I'm like, damn, sis had a rough life. Like she had, like somebody's cut her. So you could tell she just being shit. But I'm looking at her like, you could be in another shit if you want, sis. Because I ain't going to pull what I got in my bag out. But you think them scars you got on you now is something, bitch? I was going to get me that filet fish. Give me that fish. I was going to fillet this bitch up and down on that motherfucking train. I need y'all to understand something about me. It's not that I don't care about going to jail, but I'm willing to go to jail. I'm willing to go to jail. So I'm looking at her. And I'm looking. And she, yeah, fuck out of here, pussy. I'm like that. I'm like. So now I stand up. And I get close to this bitch. And I'm holding on to the pole because I'm about to get off anyway. But nobody that's making me feel threatened is going to be able to stand up over me. I'm going to tell you that right now. When I figured, I said, oh, she pussy. I didn't say anything. The whole time she talking, I didn't say anything. I just kept looking at her, dead in her fucking eyes. She turned her head. I get off. I'm looking at her. I get off the train. I stood there a little bit because you know bitches are sneaky. But I'm like, it's crazy. And I'm telling, well, I'm sorry, my contact has a tear in it. I messed up my eyebrow. Probably messed up my eyebrow. I don't know. I'm telling y'all this because if you're not from New York, and I'm pretty sure stuff like this happens in other places, but it's so frequent and prevalent in New York how quickly your life can change if you are too impulsive. I know if I was in my 20s and she would have said one word to me, it would have been a back and forth and we would have got it rocking on that motherfucking train. But I am 38 and that situation could have turned, like your life can split of a second change if you don't have any impulse control. So anyways, I spent the night at No English House yesterday, so I got some stuff in here that I'm not going to show y'all, but because it's just stuff that I spent the night. But I wanted to show y'all what I put in my work bag, the bag that I got for free from Ulta that I thought was going to be a Jimmy Choo tote bag, but it's just a regular tote bag. So Erica got me this for Mother's Day. Hold on. It is a snail. This shit is heavy, y'all. This ain't cheap. It's a snail from Coach. And it has the brass heart coloring. You can see that. There's a discount store around the corner from me. I got this elephant. Ooh, sorry. I got this elephant, and then I got Victoria, like this fish, because she's a Pisces. So I got her, I think it's a blue fish or a purple fish, one of the two. Oh, my contacts. And Victoria had this on her bag, and she didn't want this. I had a different one, and I gave her that one, and she gave me this one because I think this goes with this bag better. So this is my work bag. Okay. I don't know if I showed y'all this, but this is my. I changed the watch. I don't know if I showed y'all my old watch. I mean, not the old watch. I have the Galaxy Watch 8. It comes with a silicone white band. Terrible, by the way. I switched it out to this iridescent metal magnetic band. So it clicks back on. And I don't know how much the iridescence is showing up. And then I put a soft rose pink case on top of this because I got a habit of hitting the watch face on stuff. So yeah, basically I jazzed up my Galaxy 8 watch. And then my son got me, it says Mom. This is like a rose gold silver. It's silver but rose gold plated cubic zirconium mom bracelet that my son got me for Mother's Day. Sorry, because he usually give me stuff for Valentine's Day. But yeah, I got this bracelet from him. And then No English, when I spent the night at his house, I went in the shower. I got out the shower and he got me this bracelet, y'all. This is so cute. No English is so Caribbean. It's not even funny. But it's a solid bracelet. Solid, like it's heavy. And it's cute. It's this basically this band right here, and then it has this part, and you could adjust it. And I like that because I'll be struggling with some of these bracelets. So it's a bracelet he got me. I think that I should be able to, like, one day I'm going to take these bangles off, wear this with these bangles on this side, and I'm going to give these bracelets kind of a rest. Yeah, so I'm going to add that to my jewelry collection. And let me show y'all. Oh, when I was in Atlantic City, I bought this cup from Starbucks. This is glass, and this is a silicone sleeve. So you could take this off and it'd just be a glass jar. So this is my new water bottle, mostly for the gym. I just think that glass is more sanitary. I have my Starbucks cups, but I'm gonna try to use that. Even though I'm gonna still use them for water, I'm gonna try to use them for like juices and, you know, stuff like that, and keep using this one for my water intake. If I'm talking funny again, it's because I started my smile set again. And on the side of it, it pinches my tongue. So I have some pain there. And I'll be trying to stop the side of my tongue from getting caught in it. But what can you do? Yeah. I'll separate that out after I'm done recording. Okay. And this is the stuff that I got from TJ Maxx. I don't want to put this bag on the table because I had sat it on the floor in the train station, in the train, but it's double bagged so I could put this one on the table. So I spent $66. Remember, I have a $100 budget for myself when I get my check. That water bottle wasn't a part of it. That's when I went to Atlantic City. I got myself that randomly. And this I'm just now showing y'all. So I don't want y'all to think I went over budget. I spent $66 in TJ Maxx. So how much do I have left? I have, I don't know, 34. I think that's how much I got left. I don't know. Somebody do the math. Yeah, I know I'm bad with math. But I got this for $15. I might wash my hair tonight. This is Silk Therapy Shampoo BioSilk. BioSilk is a very good brand, if I do say so myself. As someone that makes hair care and skincare products, this is a great brand. So I am going to use this just to get some of the luster and shine back into my hair, because since I colored my hair, it's kind of, you know, looking dull. I got me the Sand and I like to get this Sand and Fog body wash. It's very inexpensive. This is the mango and coconut one. Anytime Sand and Fog has something in TJ Maxx, people overdo it and they OD buy it to the point where you can't even find any of it when you get in there. So this was the only one I saw, so this was what I grabbed. They had another one that was banana something, and I was like, who the fuck would make that? And who would buy that? Banana. That shit pissed me off so badly. If you know me in real life, you know how much I hate bananas. And to see a body wash with banana on it, I wanted to tear the city down. Dead ass. But anyways, I only saw this one, so I got it. And I have not been making soap lately, so I try to use like gentle soaps or whatever, real cleansing soaps and gentle soaps. I can absolutely invest in a better brand and do all of that, but I'm not doing all that. When I make my soap, that's the best option for my skin, my soaps that I make. In the meantime, I buy stuff like this just to wash my ass. Okay? Same thing with any hair care products that I got. I'm just using them as a placeholder. I can't remember if I liked this brand. I had got this years ago. I genuinely don't remember if I liked it or not. So I said, let me try it again and see if it, if I liked it, if it's good for my hair. So I'm going to wash my hair. I have a good deep conditioner in there. I have this as a shampoo. I have a good deep conditioner that I'm going to use. And then I'm going to put this in my hair. And then on top of that, I'm going to put like my herbal oil or something like that. So that's going to be my regimen. But I just need to wash my hair, detangle it, because I plan on going to the Africans and getting my hair braided Thursday. I should be able to do that. So we'll see. I got these whitening strips for No English. No English has pretty decent teeth, but he is missing one of his side teeth. And it's not, yeah, he is missing one of his side teeth. From what he told me, he pulled it out himself. He had a bad toothache and he could not take it no more. And y'all know dentistry and all that. And he from the island, so I think he did that shit when, you know, he pulled that tooth out, y'all. But with the exception of the tooth that's missing, he has pretty nice teeth. They're very straight. So I got him these. I gave him one strip today. And he said he saw the difference. So I wanted to see if he was, you know, willing to use it and liked it. So I got him these. These was $12.99, so I'm gonna give him these. And then I got this perfume. I did not need this perfume, but I ran out of one of my other perfumes, and I decided that once I run out of one, I'll replenish it and replace it. This was $16.99. I don't even know how it smells because they had it in the locked case. So let me see how it smells. If I don't like it, I'm still going to use it and just combine it with other perfumes. I combine my perfumes anyway, so that doesn't matter, but let me see. How's that generic perfume smell? I can't really... Let me see, because I don't know if I'm bugging. Sorry, y'all. Is it my nostrils? I hope I ain't sick. It doesn't smell bad, but I think I had described the perfume like this before where, yeah, I described the Jimmy Choo perfume. And it's crazy because it doesn't smell like the Jimmy Choo perfume, but it's like when you go in a place and all the perfumes are sprayed together and you just smell perfume. Like there's no distinctive. And that's very disappointing because this says jasmine petals and cedar wood. Jasmine has a very sorry, my damn thing. Jasmine has a very distinct smell, and so does cedarwood. So how the fuck did they get jasmine and cedarwood from this? This ain't, no, I can't. Yeah. It's trash. Not, I'm saying trash, but it's just like I'm disappointed. It's not trash. It's just like it's no different from the little perfumes you see in Rainbow and all of that. Like Rainbow, Easy Pickings, when you go to the counter and they got them cheap little perfumes. And some of them be smelling good, but they all kind of smell the same. Yeah. That's what that is. I'm trying to see if it's settled in. I can't even tell. I guess I just wear. It's not bad. I'm sorry. I'm trying to force it to be more than what it is, but anyways. So that is what I got. That is what happened to me today. Is there anything else I need to say? Oh, in regards to me finding that picture of old boy with his ex-wife, I brung it up and I asked him about it, and he was like, "Oh, I'll throw it away." And I was like, "You don't have to throw it away." You don't have to throw it away. He did not have an explanation, and to be honest, I just didn't push for one. I just told him that I saw it, and before I could even say anything else, he was like, "Oh, I'll throw it away." And I was like, "You don't have to throw it away." And then we kind of started talking about something else. I believe somebody said that the picture would have bothered them on my last video. They said that the picture would have bothered them. Sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. This thing in my mouth is like scraping against my tongue. And that's understandable. Like, I feel like the old me would have been bothered. I'm at a point in my life with men where there's not much that they can do to get me to a level of where I used to get with certain things. And it's not to say that I don't get upset, because I absolutely do. I don't know if I think I told y'all the situation with Veloz, who, yeah, I believe I told y'all that story where I cursed his ass out. That was more impulsive anger. I just find myself not that I'm not bothered, because I absolutely still have feelings, but I don't know. I'm just getting older. I don't, certain things just don't fucking bother me no more. And I've come to a resolve. Like, I've come to the conclusion that don't put your trust in a nigga, stupid hoe. How you figure? He'll fuck your best friend and your sister, lie to ya, then screw ya. Get mad, let his homeboys do ya. He's a nigga, don't let him fool ya. Sorry, but honestly, if you don't know that song, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I know I was at that point where my ex motorcycle, he hit me up. When he hit me up, this was a minute ago, and he called himself trying to argue and go back and forth with me, and I was unfazed. And that is so unlike me, especially with him. So, yeah, I don't care no more. I don't care. Like, even last night, no English, I had peeped something, and I am going to absolutely speak to him about it. I had peeped something, and the old me, it would have bothered me so much that it would have kept me up all night. I laid there for maybe 5 minutes, and it was kind of running through my brain, but I had to be up for work in the morning. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. And when I see him, I'll speak to him about it. Before, it's like I had to speak to the person right on the spot, and this is that. I don't care. Because if at any point I feel like you trying to pull a wool over my head, the amount of dirt I'ma do you is crazy. None of that nice girl shit no more. None of that I don't give a no. I'ma bring you through there, nigga. So I try not to let myself get upset, because I've already got my mind made up that a nigga play with me now, it's like I have somebody else in your bed, nigga, in your bed. You feel me? So, I actually like. Sorry, I made a mistake and I did something on my watch and it closed my camera. But right when I'm telling y'all I like to watch, I record my water intake on it. I record my exercises on it. I check my heart rate with it. Which is really, to be honest, that's the reason why I got the watch, for the heart rate. I also check my stress levels with it. Being that I do be having like these episodes with my heart, I figured that it's good to have this watch on, because when my heart is acting a certain way or whatever, I can tag it on my watch, and then I can have a record, and that way when I see the cardiologist, my primary care physician or anything like that, I can have a record and say, these were the times that such and such happened, and in this moment I remember this is what happened to make this happen, or so this was not like an impulsive buy or something. I just a gizmo or gadget that I just wanted. I genuinely felt that this was necessary for me in my health concern for my heart. So anywho, do I have anything else going on? I'm trying to think how I should get my hair. I don't know if I want to do boho. I don't know if I want to do braids, cornrows going into like braids, curly braid. Like, I need to decide, or if I want to do like, you know how the girls is doing the cornrows in one quarter of the head, and then the rest is like braids or whatever, which I think is really cute, and it does keep some of the hair out of your face. The issue is, like, I want to be able to have my hair, put my hair up, and it looks like a cohesive style. Like, when you got that one thing like that, it kind of like, yeah, you can put your hair up, but it's like this part is braided, this part is not. That should look kind of crazy. So you gotta wear your hair down when you have that style. So I need to decide what I'm gonna do, because I probably still will do that style, but I need to decide what I want to do. Um, yeah. So when I go do that, I'm gonna record. I'm calling out of work Thursday because I have a neurology appointment, and that's why I'm gonna go get my hair braided on that day, because I'm gonna call out of work anyway, and then my hair will be done for Friday, and I'll have my hair done for the weekend. I'm trying not to go out or do anything this week. Be mindful with my money and my spending. Yeah. So that's that. Do I have anything else I need to say that I could think of off the top of my head? No. My son, he's been working full time. If you don't know, he has not been in school. He's home. Better than that, he's home. He's been working. He's got a little, not a little job. He got him a what I would consider a decent enough job, especially for his age. So I think that, hopefully he stay on this path. And I would like him to go back to school, but I think he needs to find his way a little bit more and stabilize himself a little bit more, and then he could go back to school. So, anywho, that is it. I don't know if I have anything else to tell y'all. Oh yeah, when I was in Atlantic City, I was in the hot tub, and this dude came up to me. First, he tried to tell me to smile, and I caught an attitude with him. I'm not even going to get into the whole why that's annoying, because if you're a woman, you watching this, you know why it's annoying. But anyway, so while I'm there, so I'm being polite, because he bought me 2 drinks. So I'm being polite. So he had we was having regular conversation, and then towards the middle or towards the end, he kind of tried to call himself, like, making a move, like, oh, what you doing later? I would like to take you out, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. So I'm beating him in the head, like, yeah, we could do that, this, that, and the third. And he was like, damn, I'm so mad because this girl might be on her way here. So I'm looking at him like, how were you planning on taking me out? So he was like, if she don't come, I could take you out. I'm like, yeah. Because I knew I was going to go back, take my black ass back up to my motherfucking room and mind my business. I didn't give a fuck if she came or not. I wasn't going with you. So, anywho, so he talking to me. He's like, yeah. He's like, I don't know if she coming or not, like on some wishy-washy back and forth. I don't know why he thought that my night was going to be predicated on what he was doing. Like that meme with Lotto. Yeah. Okay, so I'm like, yeah. So at this point, it's like 4:30. Mind you, before that, he's telling me how much money he get. You know how niggas do. How much money he get. He did time in the feds, and why he did time, and how he just broke up with he called her his old lady, because he was 40. I think he said that she was 45. So he like, yeah, I just broke up with her. So we talking about his relationship, this, that, and the third. He keep asking me if I'm there with a man, and I'm avoiding the question because stop asking me who I'm here with, because I was not going to tell you that I was by myself, right? So I'm letting him talk and put his foot in his mouth, and he's telling me A, B, and C, this is that, and the third, and how he did time in the feds, and why he did time, and how somebody stole some money from him recently, and what he gonna do to them, and he going off, which is fine. Like, some niggas just need to get it out. Sometimes you gotta vent to a stranger. But he's disclosing information to me that's like, nigga, you don't know who I am. You don't know what I'm capable of. But that's okay. So, he's doing all of that. So when he started to try to push up, like, yo, blah, 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 that's when I knew it was time to go. So I'm like, I'm going to go back up to my room. So at this point, it's 4:30. So he's like, oh, I'm about to go up too. Y'all know how quick I got up out that fucking hot tub and damn near ran to my room? I go to my room. He's like, oh, let me get your number. So I give him my number. He's like, let me get your number. So I give him my number, and he's like, oh, I'm going to call you right now. And I wanted to give him my fake number, but I'm like, damn, nigga say you going to call me right now. So I gave him my number. So I'm like, fuck. So I get up to my room and like around 5:30, he like, yo, you good? I wanted to see you. This is that the third. No, he was like, oh, you good? I was like, yeah, I'm good. So then he was taking kind of, he took long to reply. And I was like, good. I could just use that as an excuse, like, oh, I fell asleep or some shit like that. So he hit me again, like, oh, what's up? What you doing? He calls me. I don't pick up. In the morning time come, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. He hit me. Oh, what's good? What's it? I did not answer, y'all. I did not answer. And the crazy thing is, when he said his room number, when he was ordering the drinks and he said his room number, that nigga was on the same floor as me. Y'all, the way I got up out that motherfucking hotel when it was time for me to go. Because the way he was calling me in the morning was like, bro, calm the fuck down. It was so straight. It is crazy because he was not a bad looking dude. Like, literally, like, my complexion, light brown eyes, bald head, teeth was wild nice. You know, he had a decent build. I was just like, no, nigga. Something about his energy didn't sit right with me. So, anyways, hopefully he don't call me back. Because I am not your speed, nigga. I am too difficult for you. The way he was talking, he needs somebody that'll shut the fuck up, and I'm not the one. I'm never gonna shut the fuck up. Anywho, with that being said, there is absolutely nothing else that I have to tell y'all that I need to tell y'all right now. If I do anything else during the week, I will record. This was just an impromptu video. I just wanted to tell y'all what happened to me on the train with that crazy girl. And that's it. Bye, y'all.